Yo, welcome to an episode of Superkick Podcast. I'm your host, Ringside P. I know I'm late with it. I should have been put out this review from Monday Night Raw, but it's been a busy week. Before we get started, make sure you give it. I don't know. I was so discombobulated just from what happened on Monday Night Raw. Still like in my feelings about it. So, man, why don't you give it a Macho Man flying elbow drop on that subscribe button. Make sure you like, share, give me feedback, comments. Check out the real shorts, TikToks. Check me on Spotify. Check out the Superkick store. Check me on Tableizer Bumps, man. Let's get into the show. Hit you with some quick super kicks. Man, that Judgment Day split is brewing up, man. It's cooking it up. It's in the pot right now. It's starting to heat up. Finn trying to take over leadership. And you know the number one rule for Judgment Day is there are no leaders, right? So why is Finn trying to be the leader? If you listen to Finn, you win, right? That's what he says. And I think that's kind of going to his head, right? And Finn wants his championship match against Gunther. He has a valid reason. Hey, man, SummerSlam, I helped you out. You wouldn't have won, but it wasn't because of me. Kind of also adds to the fact that Gunther needs the feeling that he had to establish himself as champion because he's only champion, because of Finn Balor. And then he retained again because of Finn Balor, possibly, So we got that. We got Dom challenging Gunther later on. Well, Gunther decided to challenge Dom. They're rubbing it in Finn's face. And I think this was a match to test the waters for Dominic Mysterio. To see if he's about to be, if he had what it takes to possibly be face. I don't know if they're going to turn him face. I don't want them to turn him face just yet. I love him as a heel. But the fans, this is the first time I think I've ever heard any fans cheer Dirty Dom. So I think that's might be a signal right there that push Dominic Mysterio into the next level is going to happen. I'm cool with him being World Heavyweight Champion at some point, at least soon. By the title still doesn't mean so much. So I had that. Had a good match against Gunther, but I say we kind of validated Dominic Mysterio in a way. Finn comes out after the match is over, after Gunther beats Dominic Mysterio and takes out Gunther 3 coup de grace and tells Dom, this is how you do it. This is how you do it, baby, like it's Montel Jordan. But like I say, I don't know if Finn's going to lose this in that main event. But I think that Dominic Mysterio might inadvertently cost him. No, I still get Damian Priest. Damian Priest is going to inadvertently cost him the match. Then I think I got a triple threat between Damian Priest, Gunther, Finn Balor, with Dominic Mysterio possibly interfering, costing Finn Balor the match, adding to this Finn and Dom possible feud coming in the future. Well, the Judgment Day split. So that's what I got coming up. Also had the women's IC title tournament take place. Dakota Kai versus Kaden versus Shayna Baszler. Not much to really say, man. 2 of the 3 people, but 2 of my people that I have picked or I was hoping to win the IC title were in a match together in the first round against each other. So I was picking Dakota Kai and I was picking Shayna Baszler. So decent match, man. Dakota Kai comes out victorious. So I got Dakota Kai winning the entire thing. I think it probably comes down between, I want to say Dakota Kai and Lyra Valkyria. That's what I think. I know Raquel Rodriguez is in the tournament too, so I think we get Raquel versus Dakota Kai in the following matchup bracket because they got history together, which would be cool to see. So we got that. But I got Dakota Kai being the first women's Intercontinental Champion. Who you guys got? Let me know. Comment below on that. What else are we gonna get into? Man, it wasn't much that would have really stood out to me. I get into the opening, man. The opening of the show was fire. It was straight fire right there. You got CM Punk kicking off the show. He points to the imaginary sign, and we know what that point means. It's the WrestleMania point, right? So he points to it. He says, "Yo, I'm calling my shot. I want a main event at WrestleMania." But who will Punk face at WrestleMania? Because, man, you got John Cena Farewell Tour. So, I mean, a match with John Cena at WrestleMania, given what is going on right now, would have to be main event. You still got Roman Reigns, who's always main event. You got the possibility of The Rock coming back, which ain't gonna be nothing less than a main event. You got Cody Rhodes right now, who is the WWE Undisputed Champion, but Cody Rhodes himself is main event. So who and how's there room for Punk to be main event on one of these nights? Let's say try to have a double main event on one night or something like that. But man, it's just a lot. It's a lot right there, man. And it's the road to WrestleMania has started already. I'm looking forward to that. You got, like I say, Punk coming out there and he's spitting, dropping like, yo, we know this is his Punk dream match, his dream opportunity. This is his biggest thing that he wants to be able to do, is main event WrestleMania. But Seth Rollins, he isn't having it, so he comes out and interrupts him, and then, hey man, they start fighting. And you got Jay and Sammy come out and they try to break it up. But man, we all like to let them boys fight. Let those boys fight. Let them get out of them system. But when will we see that CM Punk Seth Rollins match? Because now that Seth Rollins isn't champion, like CM Punk says, man, you have nothing that I want. I'm not even thinking about you. CM Punk wants to be champion. How does Seth Rollins play into that? Maybe we get that at SummerSlam. Seth Rollins, CM Punk, SummerSlam match. I kind of like that idea. And I think we can heal. Seth Rollins is loading up. It's starting to load up. But right now he has valid reasons, but I think the heel version of Seth Rollins is loading up. And that exchange and altercation between the two of them left Seth Rollins and Sami Zayn in the middle of the ring. Seth Rollins started speaking his truth. Seth Rollins is the Kevin Owens of Monday Night Raw right now, because everything he was saying was facts, man. Like, yo, Roman Reigns hasn't apologized to you guys. Why are you guys back? Well, I get why Jay and Jimmy are back, because they're family. Sami Zayn, what are you? Why are you back? You here for the good old feelings of old time? You here for the feelings? Like, no, man. Why are you back? So, I mean, that made sense. We get to the end of the night, we get a match between Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins. They always put on a good show. But Sami Zayn gets doing before that, Jey Uso gets attacked. And who attacked Jey Uso? Who attacked Jey Uso? We don't know. And so Sami thinks it's Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins blaming CM Punk. And we see we creating this tension, all these like underlying storylines right here going on. We get to the end of the match. Sami Zayn's just pissed off. He grabs the steel chair. Get ready to attack Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins starts peeing. No, it wasn't me. And get rolled up with schoolboy pin 1 through 3. Seth Rollins wins. Sami Zayn left in the ring. Takes a Claymore. Drew McIntyre is back. Was it Drew McIntyre that attacked Jey Uso? Would make sense, right? Kinda. He's still bitter about the whole bloodline situation. Him getting screwed over at Clash at the Castle. Not getting his just due, getting embarrassed in front of his family and friends. Or could have been Punk, like Seth Rollins said. If Punk really wants his shot at Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, he needs to check out the bloodline. Dissipate the way to do so, right? One by one. Or could this be some type of new alliance? Well, we got KO over there on SmackDown speaking his truth, and it's making a whole lot of sense. You got Seth Rollins on Monday Night Raw speaking his truth, making a whole lot of sense. And when Drew McIntyre come back, because I think he started this version of heels having valid reasons for being heel. And that's the common denominator right there. Like, all three of those guys in some way have been screwed over by Roman Reigns. 2 of the 3 guys hate CM Punk, being Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. Kevin Owens might actually hate CM Punk too, because he teamed up with Roman Reigns, a person who had hit him with a golf cart, so he probably hates Punk too. So, I mean, that's the common denominator between the two. To bring those two together, I've been noticing that on Seth Rollins' entrance on the Titantron, it just says revolutionary. Could this group be called the Revolution? Something like that. I don't know, but what do you guys think? How you guys feel about the possibility of those three guys teaming up in some way to go against Roman Reigns? Let me know. Comment below. All right, let's get into the last part of the show. And I think I'm gonna do how would you book it? Because how would you book it, man? Going for it. We had the 10-year anniversary of the New Day. As you can see, I'm still looking kind of like mourning because I got my New Day shirt on. Probably my favorite wrestling shirt that I've ever gotten from WrestleMania 34 when it was in New Orleans. Yeah. So 10 years of positivity, right? They kick it off, and we know what's been going on with the New Day, man. They've been kind of at odds, not on the same page, bickering back and forth, arguing back and forth, you know. Looking at about to see the split of the New Day. They come out and they thank the fans, hey man, y'all been rocking with us for so long, you know. And I hate, like, so they do the intro, and it's like New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, and it's like, why not in the beginning? Which I get why. Why is Big E there? Why didn't we get that? Because that's what it should have started off being, right? Maybe because we saved it for later on. But I was like, man, that sucks. That's not really their New Day, just the two of them. So then, you know, they come out and they get talking to the fans, Woods and Kofi, and he's like, yo, what, you know, man, we kind of came to an agreement that it's probably best that we go our separate ways. And Big E comes out, his music plays, and he's like, yo, man, like, no. He started getting in full pastor mode, you know, speaking from the heart, from the soul, speaking the gospel of the brothers and the love and the positivity. You can feel it and you can see the emotion inside of him. And, you know, and he just, yo, we need this black unity in the community. Yo, we need it all. And he's like, oh, I'm not clear yet, but until I get clear, I'm going to be y'all manager. I'm going to be here by y'all side each and every week, cheering y'all on, pushing y'all on, helping y'all get back to the top of the tag team division. And they're like, yo, what? After all this time, now you show up and we about to break up and now you show up? Nah. Then you went out, you got a desk job, you doing pre-shows, post-shows, you on Carter's Game Day, you here, you there, you had a girlfriend now. You what about us? What about us, E? Huh? What about us? You forgot all about us. That's how it was in Kofi film. And it's like, dude, I broke my neck. I broke it. My neck is broke. And Kofi's like, yo, Stone Cold Steve Austin broke his neck and he came back. Kurt Angle broke his neck and he came back. I wish they would have added he won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck. Like, Kurt Angle did that. You didn't even have to have surgery. And you never came back. You left us. You left us here to suffer. And it sounds so petty, but there's some truth in the pettiness, right? And they're like, man, get out of here. I thought this whole time that Woods was going to super kick Big E when he said, man, this is how it's going to be. This is how it's going down. This is how it's going in. He just kept saying it. And I just thought, oh, man. And it feel like he's about to, like, cry. Like, he really sold that. That was a good job by Big E. And it felt like to me that was forced. But I was happy that Woods and Kofi didn't turn on each other, right? Because that's what people kept thinking, like, oh man, Kofi really is the one that's gonna turn. I kept thinking, like, man, why can't both of them turn? You know, still. And I don't know, man, just for me, man, I'm just a long-term New Day fan. I'm pretty much, like I say, just a gloomy cloud hanging over my head about this. Man, but I want this storyline to be great. So if we get a match at WrestleMania between the three of them, or the New Day, or whatever they're gonna be called after this, back to the top of the tag team division, I'm all here for it. You know, because man, they are pillars in the tag team division. They're not gone, but they put their mark on the tag team division. And just to go, like, I feel like 4 years, man, kind of just like putting other teams over for no reason, teams that aren't even around anymore, putting them over and kind of being forgot about and pushed to the wayside. You know, like, I'm glad that they're actually into another. They got a good solid storyline going on, and it's bringing eyes back to the New Day. So, but man, how would you book them going forward? Would you propel them back to the top of the tag team division? We know the War Raiders got a match with Judgment Day. No, they lost. They lost that match with Judgment Day. So I don't even think they're running it back. You're probably about to get a tag team tournament. Tournaments. You better get a tag team tournament. I think to determine the number one contenders for the belts. And then you might get some face team in there. But I think we're gonna get the New Day run it back again on, I guess, the Alpha Babes now. Beat them up and start getting their way back to the tag team championships, man. So that's what I think is gonna happen. How would you book the New Day going forward? Would you? And I like right now, even though I hate that. It was great how they executed everything, so it's cool. That's cool. I just don't want them to break up. That's just me. That's just me, my personal thing. And I might do Who Asked for This Friday about it. I probably will, because I got a different side about that. I got less more emotion out about it. So you got them. Now we could get the tag team division probably back going. Them versus the Alpha Babes. Like I say, run that back. You still got the Creed brothers. You know, they probably run against LWO. Put them down. Man, I'm here for the New Day going back to the top of the tag team division. But I mean, like I say, how would you guys book the New Day going forward? Let me know. Would you guys pleased? Would you guys like the turn? You like it? Are you like me? Do you want the New Day to stick together? They did Big E wrong, you know. And like I was about to say, like, even in this, with me not liking what's happening, I like the extra curricular activities that's going on social media between Woods and Big E's girl. You know, like, they talking trash back and forth. Makes you feel like this is real. This is real, and I like that, man. I like I say, when you use these tools, social media, in the right way, like Karrion Kross does all the time, and help push the storyline further. So that's what I got, man. I gotta give me a box of booty holes, yo. But until next time, man, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, give me feedback, check out the reels, shorts, TikTok. Check me out on Spotify. Check me out on the Superkick store. I'm going to Royal Rumble. Check me out there. Till next time, adios. Peace.